on? We back with another video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. How y'all doing this afternoon? It's afternoon where I'm at. Wherever you at in the world, man, how are you doing? How was your day? How was your morning? How was work? How was your afternoon? I was off today, so I went to grocery shopping and do a little something. So we here, baby. Every day we here. So let's talk about it. We got Bucky. All right, we got Bucky and Ryan Garcia in Las Vegas having the ball. You got Ryan Garcia performing in the hold on. Ryan Garcia performing in the hold on. Okay. All right, so we got Ryan Garcia performing in Las Vegas, a Las Vegas club. Bucky was out here with Ryan Garcia filming and all of that. And we got Bucky's mother graduating. Okay? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Saeed Abdul. And we got Bucky's mother graduating. But before we talk about any of that, Bucky's mother graduating and Bucky and Ryan Garcia in Las Vegas having a ball. Before we talk about any of that, let's address Coach Prime. He also addressed the young man Xavier, saying that he got treated bad and Coach Prime did all of this. Let's talk about that, because Coach Prime, good to see you too. Salute. Good to see you too. Coach Prime addressed that. Okay, Coach Prime addressed that on the interview he did. All right, with one of the pregame guys, one of the pregame guys. Okay, so let's talk about that before we talk about all the other stuff. Coach Prime talked about the young guy Xavier who went to the media and said that Coach Prime did him wrong and told him to hit the portal, didn't try to get to know him. He started crying. He broke his spirit. Coach Prime actually talked about that. Okay, so what he said was, that is totally not true. Nobody's getting mistreated around there. He also said, why would that young man who was removed 1 year, who was there last year and not there no more, why would he wait so long to just put that out there? Okay, once again, a lot of people came to Coach Prime defense. The teammates, his kids, and other people who know Coach Prime, who've been around him, came to his defense. So why would this young man, after being there last year, wait this long? So Coach Prime said none of that is true. None of it is true. Everybody is getting treated fairly around here. I treat everybody the same. So I just had time. I'm proud to be one of your subscribers. Salute. Thank you very much for being a subscriber. Thank you very much. So he's like, he was bored. Basically, Coach Prime said he got online a couple of days ago because he was bored. And he says, he's like, hey, I got time today. You talking about my kid? Y'all been talking about me and my kid for years. I usually don't respond, but today I'm responding. So that's basically what Coach Prime said. He was at home bored, and he's like, I got time today. I usually don't say nothing, but I got time today. So he fired off. But he said, I wasn't disrespectful as people making it seem. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what he said. It's not true. He wasn't disrespectful as people seem, and they take shots at me and my kids all the time. Why is it a problem when I respond? So that is true. All right. Let's get to Bucky mother. Bucky mother graduated. She got 2 degrees but two days ago. So salute to Bucky's mother, who actually went and got 2 more degrees. I was hearing yesterday they saying that people was trying to get dirt on Coach Prime from Bucky's mother. Well, she ain't got time for that because she was busy, handling her business and graduated. So salute to that. Salute to Bucky's mother going back to school, getting 2 more degrees. So she said she got 5 degrees now. She got 5. And Bucky showed up, he filmed it. He was there for his mother graduation. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong. Like, a lot of people tell you it's over, right? You'll hear people say, hey man, you a certain age, you can't go back to school. You're a certain age, you can't chase your dream. You're a certain age, you're not gonna be able to do that career, right? You hear that and you see it. They say you when you get a certain age, you can't do that. I mean, I know certain things it might be true for certain things, but when you're trying to better yourself, that age thing don't matter. When you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, go into a certain career, depending on what it is, that age thing don't matter. Especially when you're trying to, elevate your mind, age thing don't matter. Whenever you want to go back in school and learn or whatever, go ahead and go back. I used to hear that too, growing up. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. No, it's not. You want to better yourself. You want to put yourself in a better position. It's never too late for the most part. Some things it might be, but for the most part, you still got time to better yourself, depending on what you're trying to do. So, that is beautiful to see. That his mother, now she got 5 degrees. He was there to support his mother, and he said his mother always supported him too. So that is beautiful to see. All right. So salute to Bucky's mother for handling her business, going out there, going back to school, getting out. She said she just got 2 more degrees, so that's 5 degrees. Salute to the mother of Bucky. Now let's get to it, man. Hey, Ryan Garcia, you already know if you've been paying attention, has been on a world tour celebrating his victory over Devin Haney, right? He been everywhere. Okay? Alright, yeah, never a bad time. Really, never a bad time to do that. So Ryan Garcia been on a world tour celebrating beating Devin Haney. Okay? He been in Colorado, he been over here, he been on this talk show, he been doing interviews, he been performing his Bless Holly favorite song everywhere. He just went to the spring game in Colorado. So he been everywhere. Okay, he been everywhere. So I guess what's the name? They made a deal that they would shoot some content. Bucky was like he trying to figure out you know what, because they're on a little break right now. They on a break right now, so he trying to figure out where can they shoot content at. And so Ryan told him, look, man, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas to perform. You could just follow me and shoot that. So right after he went to his mother graduation, he went to Las Vegas to shoot the Ryan Garcia, performance and, the ride and the after, before and after the scene, all of that. He went to go shoot that, which is cool. But Ryan, some controversy is going against his name, saying that he cheated versus Devin Haney. Now he's saying this bull crap is a setup. They trying to trick him. The truth to come out. Maybe it's some days or weeks. If it was a plot to tarnish Ryan, as we know he's a victor over Devin Haney. But Bucky was out there doing his thing, as you see in the picture, out there smoking big cigars. Bucky loved smoking big cigars. He loved doing that in the club with his jewelry, having fun, getting all the love. So Bucky still get a lot of love everywhere he go, like he said. So Bucky was getting a lot of love. Ryan Garcia and his team was getting a lot of love in Las Vegas. Ryan was stopping, taking pictures with fans and whatnot. So they had a great time. Beautiful to see that. Now they got the Ryan Garcia connection going on. I think you might see more of that. The way they was talking in the video, Bucky and the exchange that Ryan Garcia was talking, I think you might see more Ryan Garcia, Well Off, and Coach Prime rocking together. I think you might see more of that. So yeah, one of the linemen from named Khalil, I forgot his last name. Khalil came out on Twitter yesterday and defended Coach Prime. He basically saying, I've been around. I just came to this school. I forgot his last name, Khalil. But one of the linemen named Khalil came out on Twitter yesterday and said, I just got to Boulder not too long ago. And it's been wonderful. The hospitality been wonderful. Dion been wonderful. He like, most of y'all who complaining and running from Colorado just don't like competition. And that's what a lot of us believe too. He like, a lot of y'all who run from Colorado and say bad stuff. Yeah, Benson, Khalil Benson. He's basically saying y'all just don't like competition, so you run and you say bad things. Now that's what a lot of people been saying. A lot of people who respond saying y'all just don't like competition. Y'all don't like competition, so you get up out of here, which is cool. If you don't want to compete and you find somewhere else, yeah, DT2 founded, right. You want to go somewhere else, you could go somewhere else without dissing us. You don't have to diss us to go somewhere else. So yeah, that is true. Khalil Bitts is saying you don't have to do all that. When you come here, you gotta work and you gotta prove yourself. Hospitality with Coach Prime has been off the chain. I don't understand what they talking about and where did they get their information from that he treat people wrong. And no, there's a certain criteria here. You have to work in that certain realm. You got to believe in what the process of the program, and you got to put the work in. That's it. So if you ain't ready to do that, of course you're gonna leave. You're gonna get up out of there. But that means when you got to compete for your spot, you know, so you were take care of it more. You gonna show up every day because you know at any time you slip up, your spot is gonna be taken. So that's basically what Khalil Benson said, and he's correct. He's correct. Everybody who stayed is down for the competition. Everybody who left, they said, nah, we don't got a chance. They basically told themselves they don't got a chance. That's what they told themselves. I ain't got a chance. I mean, the real practice haven't even started yet. Y'all know that. The real practice haven't even started yet. Y'all know that. It's coming up and it's coming. It's coming this summer. But the real practice for the positions haven't even started yet. And all those players got up out of there. Again, salute to them. They feel like they shouldn't have to fight, and I understand that. They feel like they got a better shot somewhere else. I understand that. But the real fight has not even started yet. It starts in the summer. That's when the real fight starts. In a couple weeks, that's when the real fight starts for the position. So I don't know where, so it does look like they just don't want to, fight for that position. And that's their right. That's their right. They think that they believe if they go somewhere else, they will be able to get a position right off the back without fighting. I just don't believe that they're going to find many places where they just don't have to fight. And most of them who left want to go to a top school. They want to go to a top school that is a contender, which means they're going to have a lot of good players on that team, which means you're going to have to fight for that position. That's all I'm saying. Most of the players who left want to go to a contender top team, which means you're going to have to fight for that position unless you know the coach. Unless you already know the coach and the coach going to put you in there. That's what I believe about Dylan Edwards. I think Dylan Edwards already got the work in with the coach, so I think he good. So I think Dylan Edwards' situation might be good, but what about the rest of them? The rest of them, they still have, some of them haven't even signed to nobody yet. They still sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Coach Prime said, they should have talked to us so we could establish a school. Then you hit the portal. Then you go sign to another school, so you ain't just sitting there. Dylan Edwards, he signed very quick. A lot of people already speculated him going to that school. I think because his ties and everything, getting them ready for the NFL. Yeah, getting them ready for the NFL and getting them ready for the ones who not gonna make the NFL. That is the biggest thing that Coach Prime preaches. That he want to get you ready for the ones who won't make the NFL. He want to get them ready for the real world. Okay, so that's what Coach Prime preaches. So not just for the NFL. You're right about just getting them ready for the NFL, but what about the ones that's not going to make it? Most of them is not going to make it. So he wants to get them ready for the real world, right? And that's what's going on. And the people who talk bad about him, they don't want to talk about that because it's going to make them look crazy. Imagine how crazy you look when you say, he want to teach them how to be real men. What's the problem with that? He want to get them ready for life after football because most of them won't get drafted. Like, look how crazy they look talking about a man who's doing that. That's why they want to make sure they never highlight those things, because the people gonna say, okay, so you want to talk about a person who want to help these kids, the ones who not going to get drafted? You got a problem with that? Like, how can you come back with that? You can't. How can you rebuttal that? You want to talk bad about a person who want to make these young men into men, responsible men, and get them ready for life after football, because most of them won't get drafted. Imagine what's the comeback. How you gonna combat that? How you gonna go after a person like that? That's why they stay online. They really don't do no interviews where people can say, "Hey man, why you don't never highlight this good stuff?" Because that's why they stay away from people who gonna bring up the real questions and question what's your problem, what's your real problem. That's why they stay with those other people. They stay in those areas where they can get away with that. Cause you look crazy. What up, dope boy? We salute to you, dope boy. What's going on, baby? How was your day? How was your day? So that's why they stay away. That's why when you see people online, they stay in the same zone. They don't go in where people could question them. What's your problem? What's your real problem with Coach Prime and the way he teaching? As you seen last year, when the coaches was asked, "What's your problem?" What's the Colorado State coach? He wears a hat and glasses when he does interviews. What? That's the best thing he did. He wears hat and glasses in interviews. Bro, come on, bro. Like, what? That's the best you got? He flashy and he wears hats and interviews and glasses and he flashy and I don't like that. That's the best you got. Now you understand why most of them stay away from people who will ask the real questions. The people who would ask the real questions, they stay away from them because they don't even make you mad because he flashy, flamboyant, and he wears a hat and glasses in interviews. That's the best that guy from Colorado State coach. That's the best he got. And what's your problem, man? You know, because you wear his hat and glasses. When you talk, you take your hat and glasses off, man. Come on, man. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. All right. So see, Colorado is on everybody's mind rent free. Colorado is still the hottest team, 4-8. 4-8, and they still can't stop talking about them. They still can't talk about Shador. They can't stop talking about Travis. They can't stop. Okay, they just can't stop. They sleep with Colorado in their minds. The stuff we see every day. Every day there's an article or there's a tweet about Colorado every single day. It don't make no sense that they sleep Colorado on their mind. It's like you don't got nothing else better to do. It's a lot of players in and out the transfer portal. There's a lot of things going on from this coach to that coach to this player, that player. You ain't got every day there's a Colorado tweet or a Colorado article somewhere posted every single day. You like, that's crazy. That don't make no sense, but that's what's going on. Colorado is a place to be. The scenery is the place to be. Oh yeah. There's a lineman who visited today. I forgot what school it was, but there is another lineman who was at Boulder, Colorado today with Coach Prime today. Another one. You know, I mean, it's crazy. They're looking for clicks. Yeah, I mean, you know, social media is all about clicks. When you say certain things, you definitely looking for a certain type of reaction. So yeah, everybody looking for clicks. So when the Oregon coach said they playing for clicks, everybody playing for clicks. Remember the Oregon coach said it in front of the ESPN interview before the game? He knew it was going to get aired. What does that mean? You playing for clicks too. This is the social media world. Everybody play for clicks. First of all, people been playing for clicks before social media was a thing. If you ever watch the news, what you think of news is? Clicks. What you think the newspaper? They know the headlines gonna be in the newspaper or be in the article. So that's why they been saying certain things. They've been doing certain things for clicks and views. It ain't just social media world where people start doing things for clicks and views. They've been doing it. That's what the headlines read such and such said this. So you'll get a newspaper. You'll see it in the newspaper. You'll see it in the header. You'll see it in the header, or you'll see in a top story on the news. Such and such said this. I mean, clicks and doing stuff and saying stuff for clicks and views has already been a thing before social media became a clout drug for the masses. Okay, if you ever watch any video, I mean any movie, and people are what you call that reporters, right? If you watch any movie and the main character is a reporter, what do you find out? What's the secret you find out throughout that movie? Oh, you only doing this for a hot take. They call it hot takes, right? Hot take meaning that, oh, you just putting anything out there so people can speculate, right? So even in the article game, the journal game, the reporter game, they've been having certain people. They got ones with integrity, right? You got the people who write articles with integrity. You got people who do the news with integrity. You got people who write up things for integrity. Then you got the ones who do hot takes. They just say, "Oh, what about this?" and they just put it out there and hoping to catch fire. They don't know if it's true. They never really did no research. They just want to be the first ones to report it so we can catch fire and they can get all the credit, right? So that's been going on before any social media platform that been going on. All you got to do is watch or go look at documentaries of people who are in that field where they do reporting, and you will see chasing clicks and views been a thing way long before the internet. The internet got social media apps. The news been doing that. People who write publications been doing that. The newspaper been doing that. So you got people who got integrity. Then you got the ones who just chasing clicks and views, want to get the most viral story so they can get all the credit. You know that been going on. So you got the ones who just want to get the first look. I mean the first response, no matter if it's true or not. Then you got the ones out there who got integrity. Now they not going to just push anything out there. They're going to get the proper. They're going to do the proper research. If it's very minimum stuff going on, they're gonna give you that. Then they gonna do follow up after follow up after follow up. The ones who chasing clicks and views before the social media world went crazy, they didn't care about no truth at all. They don't care. They want to be the ones who report something that sound crazy, look crazy, or look like a hero, and they'll sort everything out later down the line, because that's what it's about. It's about who can report the hottest story at the first, right? It's always been like that. Who can report the hottest story first? Who can report the wildest story first? It always been a thing like that. That's why when you look in the media, right, and certain people, they paint them a certain way. Why do they paint certain people a certain way? They don't have to do. They don't have to write the things they write. They don't have to title the things that they title. They don't have to publish the things that they publish that make people look crazy. They don't have to do that, but it's a reason, right? So you will see one person like Bill Cosby, right? Like Bill Cosby, they're gonna go through his background and then start plastered everywhere. You got Harvey Weinstein. They chose not to do that. You see that? You see how it is? They both in jail for similar things, but one they're gonna do the dirty background plaster everywhere. The other one, they're not gonna touch on the background. Harvey Weinstein got 1,000 complaints from the people in the Hollywood industry. A whole bunch of complaints. The media chose we ain't gonna do that. But when it came to Bill Cosby, they said, "Oh, we gonna do that." You see what I'm saying? So it's all about who's reporting the situation and who is the subject on, and the media pick and chooses who they want to go after a certain way. They don't go after everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been paying attention to the media for all these years, you see, depending on who it is, they're going to attack them a certain way. Right? When it came to Obama, right? When it came to Obama, they did not attack Obama's nasty past. Right? But when it came to Trump, what did they do? They tried to go everything that anybody said negative, they wanted to put it out there. They no matter what, right? No matter whatever battle he had, whatever female he broke up with, whatever spat he had, they tried to blow it up 10 times. Okay, so Barack Obama had battles. Barack Obama did not please everybody. It's a lot of things people believe Barack Obama did wrong, but the media said we don't care about that. But when it came to Trump, they, no matter what it was, how small it was, whatever, or if they made everything 10 times, made it look 10 times worse every time, every chance they could. Every chance they could. So it's all about picking and choosing when the media wants to attack you. That's what it's about. Okay, that's what it's about. So when it comes to Coach Prime and Colorado and its kids, they're picking and choosing how they want to attack them. The other coaches do the same exact thing. They just don't plaster their videos every day. Well off make videos every day. Those teams don't like to make videos every day. They don't want to show all the ins and outs. They don't want to show the coach cussing at people and yelling at people. They don't want to show the authenticity of their programming, the ups and downs of how the coaches and the players are fighting each other. They don't want to do it. See, Colorado, you get to see the coaches and the players battle each other. You know, Coach Prime, come on, man. What is this? You show them yelling and you show them compassion. You show them yelling and you show them compassion. They don't want to let the world see that because they're afraid. They're afraid of the backlash. So they don't want to let the world in on how they treat their players when the players not doing what they supposed to do. They don't want to show it. They don't want the world to see that. She said, imagine Obama on trial. Imagine Obama on trial. Imagine Obama on trial, y'all. Imagine. You think they'd be going this hard? No. Obama's chef or bodyguard died. Guess what? Was it his chef or bodyguard? Pay attention to this. This is how you know the media pick and chooses. This is how you know. And all the other people. How did Obama, I think it was ex-chef or whatever, how did he die near his home and no investigation at all? Ask yourself, how did that, I think it was ex-chef or ex-bodyguard or ex-chef, how did he die in the back, somewhere back by the property, in the water, and no investigation at all? Ask yourself, if that was Trump, don't you think it would be on? Or it'll be on. Imagine somebody who used to work for Trump drowned somewhere near his house. Just drowned somewhere near his house. Or just body found somewhere. You think they gonna just say, oh, it's all good, you know, it is what it is. No. Nah, it's on. They don't be on his head. You see what they did about the secret papers? You supposed to return the secret papers. We coming to your house to get the secret papers. He could, like, come on, man. Come on, we know y'all got copies of the secret papers. Those ain't the only copies you got. We ain't that dumb now. We know y'all got G14 classified information, and we know y'all got more copies than one. We can't. There's no way he owned the only copy. Ain't no way that's going down. So you see how they treated him about those secret documents. Well, you ain't president no more. Give us our documents back, right? So you see how they treated him. So imagine Trump having an ex-worker, an ex-maid, ex-chef, just end up passing away near his house. Y'all believe they just gonna let that slide out like that? No. It's not going down like that. It ain't going down like that. So imagine Obama going to trial. They're not gonna be doing all of this. They're not gonna be trying to make sure to go through his taxes and trying to see if he lied about this, if his heritage is real and all the bad stuff he said in interviews. No, because they rock with him. They rock with him. He never made them mad, so they're not gonna try to, attack him in that way. Since Donald Trump made them mad and he go his own way, he marched to his own beat for the most part. They trying to get at him. They trying to get at him. You already know Trump gonna get in and he gonna switch up everything. Damn near everything Biden did, he gonna try to switch it up. So that's basically what Colorado and Deion is going through. Since they do things in a different way than the college football realm does things, they're gonna get more hate. They're gonna get more hate than the regular coach because they're doing things in a different way. And some people don't, certain people don't like change. right? Certain people don't like change. They don't like change, right? They want, and it's okay. If that's who you are, we understand. Sometimes change can be scary, right? That's why when you want to be successful, what you got to do, you got to change, right? You're going to have to, you got to do more of this, do less of that. You have to add this, subtract that. When you're going to be successful, it's certain things you got to do that you're not accustomed to doing, and you don't want to do it, right? But you're going to have to do it, right? So there's certain things in your life. If you want to make a change and make a leap, you're going to have to cut back, and you're going to have to add or do more of this and do less of that. Even though you might not want to, you're going to have to do it if you want to get to a certain level. Obama wore a tan suit and they went bananas. I don't even know about that, but I never even seen that. Never even seen that. So that's what's going on. They don't. Colorado is ran by a coach who does things in a different way than the average coach, and that level of college football, in that realm of college football, and they are upset. And we understand the fans have been programmed all these years. This is how everything goes, and somebody goes different. Now they're upset. It's all understandable. We get it, but you don't have to act like this because somebody is different than you, right? You're upset because they're different than you. They move different. They talk different, and they still get good results and a lot of love. Yeah, it's a lot of people who are afraid of people with the light. Okay, the people who got the light, they get a lot of backlash, and they get attacked a lot because a lot of people enjoy people who are joyful, who likes to laugh, who brings good energy. It's a lot of people out there who don't like those type of people because they steal the show. They steal the show. They steal the show, which means they ain't got to do too much. They can be themselves. They don't have to fake it. They don't have to, pretend. They don't got to do nothing. They just be themselves, and they glow. People love it. They gravitate to it, and it's a people out there who do not like it. That's the story of my life. That's the story of my life. It looks like there's an effort to scare players away from prime. Yeah, I mean, it didn't work. They tried it last year, right? They tried it last year when the season ended, and as you've seen, it didn't work. That's why they're turning it up. They tried it last year during the season, and when the season ended, they tried it, and as you see, it didn't work. That's why they turning the heat up, because they can't believe it didn't work. All the other coaches, some other coaches, it probably would have worked, but they seen that it didn't work, so that's why they turning it up. They trying everything, they saying everything, and they trying everything. They saying all they can say, and they trying everything because it did not work, and they cannot believe that they really said everything. They tried to sabotage everything, and it did not work. It didn't work. Coach Prime is the definition of keeping it real. Yeah, man, you got to keep it 100. Remember, keep it 100 is subjective to what you believe in and how you perceive things. So all you got to do is be 100 with yourself and what you believe in, and whatever perception that you rock with. Be 100 with all of that, and you can work. You good, but a lot of people, man, you got to fake it, man. A lot of people, and they not with that. A lot of people not with that. They not trying to keep it 100 when the chips are down, right? When the chips are up, everybody got it. They know what to say. But when the chips are down, are you going to be the same person? Are you going to keep the same realness that you have when you up? See, when people up, it's easy. Yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? But when the chips is down, are you going to keep the same realness that you keep when you up? As you see, that's not how it is, man. That's not how it go. But it is what it is. That's the world, right? You got the left and the right, you got the up and the down. You know what I'm saying? You got the real and you got the fake. So that's part of the world, and you just accept it. You see it, you assess it, and you do, and you move on. Don't let it consume you, man. Don't let the people on the opposite side trying to pull you away from what you doing and how you doing, don't let them do that, man. And Coach Prime teaches that. He teaches that all the time. He teaches that all the time. Do not let the detractors distract you or pull you away from what you're trying to do. I was rocking with Prime when he was at FSU and Yankees. That's what's up, man. So you've been rocking with Prime for a long time. So you know that this is not a gimmick. See, they think this is a gimmick. They think him and his kids doing this is something new. All that stuff is old. It's all old. It's all old. They've been doing that, right? They've been doing that. So I'm about to get up out of here, man. I might come back again. All right. So thank you for tuning in. I see y'all next video, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, man. I see y'all next video, man. And salute to Bucky once again for going out there, hanging out with Ryan. Salute to Ryan Garcia. He got 2 songs he performing. He out there lit. We're gonna see if he really cheated or not. It does look fishy. It does look like they're trying to set him up because he won. It does look like that. So certain people, they do that. Certain people, they try to sabotage you because they can't believe you are the light. And Ryan Garcia right now is the light. Okay, he got the glow right now. Salute to Bucky's mother for going back to school, getting 2 more degrees. What makes 5 degrees? Shador been rocking the watch since high school. Yeah, I mean, Bucky showed the videos all the time. This is how you know they don't pay attention. This is how you know Stephen A. Smith and all the other people who cry about Shador doing this in the chains is they've been doing this. They've been doing this. All of them, they've been doing it. This is how you know they don't pay attention. They don't go watch old videos. They don't watch Bucky channel because Bucky always show old videos to show crybabies that they've been doing this. And Coach Prime always say they've been doing it. So this is how you know they just want to cry. All right. That being said, I see y'all. I might come back again, but I see y'all tomorrow, man. All right. Salute to you. Appreciate you too, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Peace.